Hello friends. I already tried making a video and did this whole reading and I accidentally deleted it, so let's see what happens with this. Maybe the reading that I just did was just only for me. It was pretty resonant in that, I got postponement and patience, planting the seed, and you have to wait for growth. It doesn't happen right away, and that automatic, forget that term, but patiently waiting for what you're putting work into. And I need to do that. And also postponing, I've come to a time where I can't really not face my stuff anymore. My coping mechanisms don't work anymore. I can't really hide or run from my problems anymore, and I kind of have to face them to kind of get towards the next hurdle, which has been really challenging for me, and I'm doing a lot of resisting, but I'm hoping in that sharing, and it's just making this video is like the first social thing I've done all day. I've been pretty hermity this week, since I worked a lot this weekend and was just really social. I've tended to hermit, which has been really good for me, and just getting to know my inner true self more. And ooh, something just flipped out at me. I was gonna do a 2-card reading, but I don't know, we'll see what happens after I read this one. But I got Beyond Illusion, which is interesting because I got a card earlier. I got the dragonfly with my friend, and it's talking about, going beyond the illusion of what we tell ourselves. It's a really beautiful card. It's an old deck. It was like the first deck I ever got, actually, from my friend that we did the reading with together, and I was so obsessed with these. I first saw them in Costa Rica, but a French farmer had it, and I couldn't read any of it, so I just became obsessed with this, and my friend got it for me here, and I'm so happy to have it. Sometimes it's a pretty powerful, it's an Osho book. It's a pretty powerful tarot deck, but sometimes it can be really weird and funky, and the examples are really weird. Beyond Illusion. The butterfly in this card represents the outer, that which is constantly moving, and that which is not real, but an illusion. Where did the card go? I thought I just had the card. I don't know where it went. Oh well. Behind the butterfly is the face of consciousness, looking inward to that which is eternal. The space between the two eyes has opened, revealing the lotus of spiritual unfoldment and the rising sun of awareness. Through the rising of the inner sun, meditation is born. The card reminds us not to look outside for what is real, but to look within. When we focus on externals, we too often get caught up in judgments. This is good, this is bad, I want this, I don't want that. These judgments keep us trapped in our illusions, our sleepiness, our old habits and patterns. Drop your opinionated mind and move inside. There you can relax in your own deepest truth, where the difference between dreams and reality is already known. This is the only distinction between the dream and the real. Reality allows you to doubt, and the dream does not allow you to doubt. To me, the capacity to doubt is one of the greatest blessings to humanity. The religions have been enemies because they have been cutting the very roots of doubt, and there is a reason why they have been doing that, because they want people to believe in certain illusions that they have been preaching. Why have the people like Gautam Buddha been so insistent that the whole existence, except your witnessing self, except your awareness, is just ephemeral, made of the same stuff as dreams are made of? They are not saying that these trees are not there. They are not saying that these pillars are not there. Don't misunderstand because of the word illusion. It has been translated as illusion, but illusion is not the right word. Illusion does not exist. Reality exists. Maya is just in between. It almost exists. As far as day-to-day activities are concerned, it can be taken as reality. Only in the ultimate sense, from the peak of your illumination, it becomes unreal, illusory. So, I don't know, very interesting. I feel like, the mind is really powerful, and, your fear, you can be your own worst enemy when you tell yourself you can't do something, or you set something in stone without even experiencing it yet or knowing what the real outcome is going to be yet. And, experience has been a teacher of predicting, certain things, but, we grow and we, if we're open to it, we receive a lot of different perspectives that help us in that growth, and in that awareness. So, being really open to different possibilities can really help you in not being judgmental and really not, getting to see something for what it's worth for yourself instead of listening to what someone else has to say, experiencing something for yourself instead of judging someone for something that you might not know anything about. I hope you enjoyed this little reading. It was a great little reading for today, May 14th. We're moving into Gemini soon. Something that I've been working with a lot that I feel like collectively is happening with the theme of, not having our coping mechanisms work anymore, or, old patterns kind of dissolving and us creating our own, which can be painful, it can be hurtful, and I mean that in a sense of like muscle memory, like you're not used to doing something this way, and I'm going through different patterns too. I'm not used to driving an hour twice a day, 2 hours a day to work. It's a new pattern. New patterns take a little bit to get used to, and that can be, something that's physical or mental, anything really. But, oh, Mama's having a time down there, napping away and curling up. So, yeah, go inside, check out what's going on. You might be quick to judge something or something that's happening to you in your life. But look inside and see, maybe there's something going on that you're adding to the situation that might be giving you a certain outcome that you don't like and you don't even recognize it. For me, I get really defensive really quickly, and then I snap, and I'm just like, I didn't even mean to do that. It's just a behavior that I'm still unlearning. Just an example. Hope this video helps y'all, and have a great rest of your day. Enjoy that full moon that's coming. Enjoy the rest of the week. Bye.